This is our metaphor machine. Each mechanism within our machine represents every step in the scientific method. We were inspired by the PLP learning process and also included the 4 proficiencies and 4 steps of the project path. We start off with the first part of the scientific theory, observation. This is an important part in the scientific theory because it allows you to make an observation about something that interests you. To represent observation, we included our launch of momentum through pulling a string at the top that releases the marbles.
This then directly turns on our first circuit, a series circuit as well as a drawbridge-like mechanism that releases the marbles. The questioning phase of the scientific method is very important because this is where you are able to spark your curiosity.
After questioning comes hypothesis. This is an important part in the scientific method because it is where you can take an educated guess as to what you think is going to happen. It's also where you can get an idea of what you think the overall result will be. This part of the scientific method is represented through our Plinko mechanism.
Next up in the scientific theory is experimenting. This is an important part in the theory because this is where you take your hypothesis and put it to the test. We represent this phase through our pulley mechanism that is added to reveal our experiment diagram.
Analysis is where you collect and review all the data that was produced from the experiment. We represent this through our 2 circuits, one parallel and one series. The parallel circuit is the thinking diagram, and the series is the one with the analyze and conclude diagram. This is the final part of the scientific theory. Conclusion and reflection. It's where you reflect and look back on everything that happened throughout the entire process. It's also where you can see if your hypothesis was correct. This last portion of our machine ends with the proficiency scale.